Fit 10 Nation is day 33 of the Fit in 10 Challenge. And this is the week that you will not be quitting, right? You will not be quitting this week, as some people do. Now, like, it's not a huge percentage of people, but this is generally a week where, you know, we get a few people that quit. And you will not be one of those people that quits this week, right? Okay, listen, last night I encountered somebody who was eating Halls. And I asked this person, are you logging this in MyFitnessPal? And they said, no, why? It's just medication. Listen, it might soothe your throat, but it's not going to fix the problem. All right, and you have to consider all the sugar in Halls. Okay, so Halls got about 4 or 5 grams of sugar per individual drop. So you know, if you're having 10 a day, you're getting 40 or 50 grams of sugar. So keep that in mind. Everything you put in your mouth and you swallow, you have to log, okay? Unless you know for certainty that there's no calories in it, you don't have to log it. If it has calories, you are to log it, okay? Everything makes a difference. I'm gonna remind you, everything makes a difference. And on that note, and I'm not singling anybody out here, but you know, I wanna say something here. Somebody had mentioned to me that, listen, I believe in your program, okay? I believe in the diet you gave me. Listen, first of all, there are many diets that work. Okay, the question is it going to be sustainable? All right, that's really the question that boils down to. And is it going to have any long-term ramifications in terms of, like, you know, causing you metabolic issues? So there's nothing special about my diet, really. Okay, in fact, the thing that makes it unique is the fact that it's not really unique at all. Okay, everybody's trying to do these extreme things, and really this diet is not that extreme, with the exception of maybe we're just restricting carbohydrates a bit more than maybe a typical diet. Well, I guess not ketogenic diet or something, but we go lower in carbohydrates. And so basically what I want to tell you guys is there is, you know, often when people they're dieting, it seems like they're like, okay, maybe this is the secret, like maybe this is the holy grail if I cut out this or I do that. Guys, it's not complicated, okay? You just have to have a net caloric deficit, essentially, and feed yourself enough protein, okay? Now, that's not to say endless amounts of protein, but you have to, generally speaking, people's diets are not high enough in protein. So, first and foremost, caloric deficit. Next, are you getting sufficient amount of protein and essential fats? And then from there, as you pyramid up, you can look at, you know, what are the sustainability measures and supplementation, etc. Okay, but is there a net caloric deficit? Are you getting enough protein and essential fats? Because those things are essential in your diet. Okay, you can't live without those things. All right, so that's really what it boils down to. There is no, like, you know, unless barring a metabolic problem that you have, you've got a hypothyroid or something. There is no secret to this. It's really just doing something that is sustainable. Okay, being consistent with something that is sustainable. All right, so, you know, dropping your calories significantly low is not going to be sustainable, and it's not going to work long term. Okay, so that's not a good measure, of course, right? So there has to be a caloric deficit, but not too much of one. And again, I'm going to say it: sufficient amount of fats and protein in your diet. Okay, that's the essence of a good diet. Okay, that's the secret right there. All right, but it has to be sustainable. It has to be sustainable. It doesn't have to be sustainable, but you're gonna gain weight, but if it's not sustainable, right? Okay? There is no secret to this. There just is no secret to this. People are always looking for secrets. They're always looking for something special. They're looking for the Holy Grail. There is no Holy Grail. Be reasonable and consistent over time. That's all you're gonna hear me say. All right. Enough of me ranting there. Let's talk about these, because I haven't talked about them, and I do sell them. You may have seen them, and a lot of you have bought them and tried them, but I know there's a lot of you that have not. So listen, these bars are really great. They are high in protein. This one's got 27 grams of protein in it. This is the only bar that I will highly recommend, and the reason why I will highly recommend it is because it's made with all whole food ingredients, 60% of which are organic. It's as I said, high in protein, and it tastes really good. It actually tastes like real whole food, and often people will try it and they go, wow, I didn't actually realize these bars would actually taste so good. All right, now they are a little bit higher in carbohydrates. No, they're not high in carbohydrates, they're moderate. Okay, so they got about 30 grams of carbs when you take out the fiber. They've got a decent amount of fiber in them, which is good. And the only downfall is perhaps if you are allergic to nuts, you can't have these, and or maybe you don't do well with whey isolate. Okay, there should be no lactose in this, by the way. Okay, so don't worry about lactose. But it does have whey in it, so just be aware of that. All right, the best bar on the market. Find me a bar that beats this. Ask me about any bar, because I want to know. I can't find one. I've searched and I can't find them. These are the #1 bars. They're also locally made from Coquitlam, by the way. All right, message of the day. Success is connected with action. Successful people keep moving. They make mistakes, but they don't quit. They don't quit. All right, so success is connected with action. Successful people keep moving. They may make mistakes. Well, they will make mistakes. Inevitably, you will make mistakes, but they don't quit. Successful people don't quit. Whatever they're working towards and they want to attain, they keep working towards it, okay? Do not quit, you guys. Do not quit. Okay? Okay, our next class is going to be this Saturday at 10:15. I'm going to be teaching some more classes tonight at 6 and 7 because Gustavo's away, so maybe I'll see you tonight. And I will talk to you guys all soon. Submit, commit. There is no secret to this. Quit looking for the secret. Just adhere to something that is reasonable. And make sure that whatever you do, and I'm not talking about this challenge, I'm talking just in life, you can sustain it, right? Your diet has to be sustainable. There is no secret when it comes to diet, all right? I'll talk to you guys all soon. See you guys.